Open up questions.
Watching the film from Saturday's game, what are some of the biggest things that stuck out that you guys are working on this week?
Just execution. Obviously, the big plays. We're trying to eliminate those big plays. We've done a better job playing better defense, being more focused, but it's got to be 100% every single play. And the issue is that one play really hurts you. It costs you 7 points. So if there's 3 of those one plays, it really hurts you. So if we get rid of those big plays, we beat Texas State 30-7, and that's what we talked about in our room today. So just trying to eliminate those big plays and really tackle better.
How are you guys preparing for the number 1 rushing team in the nation?
I think you see it, trying to get receivers at quarterback and trying to give the best look we can, and always say it. Coach Petrino always gives us a great look when he comes down and runs the offense against us. So, that's been helpful. Definitely just preaching to execute, to do your job. Anytime you play an option football team, it's all about doing your job and then doing it the most physical that you can do it.
You guys have gone against some pretty good dual threat quarterbacks the past couple of years. Jordan Lynch last year with Northern Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
Does their quarterback remind you of anybody?
He reminds me more of a wide receiver, a good wide receiver. He throws the ball pretty decent when he's on the run, but he's more of a straight option quarterback. He's almost not to that. I don't want to say he's not dual threat because he can throw the football, but he's a run-first guy, when it's all said and done. He's almost a receiver playing quarterback. So I want to say he compares to anybody we've played yet. Athletically, he compares to some of the running backs we faced, some of the scat backs that we've seen in the past. So that's kind of what I would say he compares to.
What else do they do so well in that scheme that has helped them become, the top rushing team in the nation?
I think they do throw the ball on the run pretty well. They give some good play action. They don't throw it very often, which at times it lulls you to sleep. And so that's kind of been our focus. We try to preach just staying alert, staying focused, and doing your job every play. And within that is the corners. Within that is a safety that's man-to-man on a guy. Do your job every snap. Don't get nosy and start looking at the quarterback, because that's when they do hit you over the top. So I think that helps them be effective in running the ball. They do a little bit of smoke and mirrors and make you think it's a play and then run something else at you. So, that helps them. So, again, doing our job, sticking to our assignment, and then being physical as we can and tackling well.
Was it good to see some turnovers, 4 turnovers, and maybe the first time you guys have really piled up the turnovers and won the turnover battle? Definitely good to see. We got to continue to get the ball back to our offense. Our offense is about as explosive as they get throwing the ball. So, as much as we can get them the football, the more points we're going to get on the board, the more we're going to win. So, we just got to continue to create turnovers. Anything else they do particularly well on offense? Any other playmakers you guys are really looking at?
Yeah, they got a running back, 36. I'm not a big name guy when I look at, I watch the tape and see the guy. So number 4, the quarterback's obviously, like we talked about before. And then 36, the running back's a real good player. Number 1, the backup running back, really the shared time running back, is a good physical runner that kind of wears you out. Then the other guys come in and hit it as hard as they can. So, I think between those 3 guys, if we stop them, and then number 12 wide receiver is a pretty good player too. So, those are kind of the 4 guys to focus on.
It's a pretty new program, and I mean, as far as an FBS program, are you surprised to see how well they've kind of transitioned into the FBS and really been one of the top Sun Belt contenders this year?
I'd probably be more surprised if they were an average FCS team. They were a really good FCS team, and they transitioned well because they had talent. They had great talent at their level with the FCS, and so it transitioned to real good talent for our level in the Sun Belt. So it doesn't shock me because they're a well-coached, good football program.